Hi, it's Kai. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been so long, and I know you probably were not expecting me to come back wearing a James Charles hoodie. I felt like I needed to make a video today so that I can really convince myself to do my homework, make up my work, and just really remind myself like what I'm working towards and why it's really important that I do my work right now. Today, I'm going to be talking about my plans for the future, which I've had a lot of time to think about because we're in quarantine. As you can see, my hair has gotten very long since the last time I made a video. I'm not going to waste my time explaining why I haven't made a video in that long. Basically, like, I have school, I'm applying to colleges, I need to make a portfolio. That's pretty much it. Moving on. Right now, I am 17 years old. I'm really thinking about my plans for 2021 and what I'm gonna do when I'm 18 and I'm able to move out and really like get a job and do everything that I want. First of all, we're gonna talk about college. Right now, I'm applying to colleges. I already applied to the one that I really wanna go to, but I haven't submitted my portfolio yet. I wanna go to college for fashion design. To be honest, I don't think I've ever talked about it in a video before. Basically, I started my own clothing brand called ROBBERY. The phrase like "you stole my heart," and basically it's like robbers that steal love. The Instagram is at he robbing you. The Depop is he robbing you too. I'll put the link in the description. If you would like to buy some, please support me. I started my brand. I launched it on Valentine's Day. It was going really well, and then the world completely changed. My brand is something that I'm very passionate about, and I want to be an entrepreneur when I grow up. I've always wanted to be an artist my whole life. I am really doing everything to make that happen. When I started my brand, I also switched my major in school from graphic design to fashion design because I realized that I didn't want a job in graphic design in the future. I did it myself. I had to talk to like my school principals. Go to a specialized art high school, so there's different majors for like different types of art you want to do. I started fashion, and then like a few weeks later we went into quarantine. I'm not losing hope or losing motivation. Like, I really want to be a fashion designer. I think people can tell in the way that my Instagram was focused when I was going outside. It was a lot of outfits and photo shoots. I was always like, I really like modeling too and stuff, so a lot of my pictures were like with my friends who are photographers, or my friends who want to be models, and I got to help my friend Jewel with a photo shoot, and I got to put Robbery in it because she has this magazine called Astral. Basically, like, our friends are photographers, our friends are models, and like everything is done by us New York City teens. My approach to things is like fashion design. I'm gonna go to college for fashion design, and that will help me get into that world and start my brand and do everything and create everything that I want, right? But at the same time, I would love to be a social media influencer. If you've seen my channel, y'all might not know that I started this channel when I was 11 years old. Like, I take every opportunity that I can to be a makeup YouTuber, to be a vlogger. I post on TikTok all the time. I post on Instagram. Like, I'm very active on social media. I really love social media, and I look up to everybody that like has made a successful lives for themselves through YouTube or some social media platform, like whatever it is. Like, I really want to be there. Like, I want to be like them. They have such a following that they can really experiment and truly like create everything that I want. If social media is the one that ends up working for me before fashion, that's okay. Say I blow up, right, and I'm in the hype house. They can make whatever they want. They can make a merch line, a clothing line. People will buy it because they have so many people. They have such a platform already. So I think that's very important to me, to have a platform and to be able to make the change that I want. Like, whether it's about like gender roles and like stuff that I don't like, or like racism, things that I see that I want to change in the world, I want to be able to have that impact through like my art and my creativity. And I see videos as creativity and an outlet for me too. I really love video editing. Another reason that draws me to this is when I was a little kid, the way that I grew up, like, YouTube was my escape. Like, whenever I was having a hard time, like, I would go watch Dan and Phil. I would go watch Conan Gray, Superwoman, O2L, like, whoever it was at the time. YouTubers have such an impact on so many people's lives and can really change the way that people see the world, honestly. Every YouTuber that I watch has had a really big impact on me. The way that I keep hope for everything is them motivating me. Like, when I was younger and I didn't want to like be here anymore, I thought my life was too hard and it was gonna be too hard to get where I wanted to. Like, I would watch YouTubers all day to distract myself. They would tell me that I can make it, that it's not permanent, that I'm not always going to be in this situation. And if I can do that for somebody, that is so amazing. Like, even if it's just like a 10-minute video that's just entertaining them for a little bit, that really has a big impact that some people don't understand, that some people may not see. But I personally, in my life, if I wasn't watching YouTubers in middle school, I wouldn't have made it through it. If I didn't watch Miles McKenna, I wouldn't know anything about gay people. I would have never understood that I was trans. I would have never like learned so many things about myself, and just like being nice to people, and just like so many jokes and entertainment. When I was watching Dan and Phil, like they would just give me so much motivation, and like seeing YouTubers that also go through like similar struggles and stuff is just really has a big impact. And whether it's a YouTuber or like for some people it might be like a TV show character or whatever, but for me it was a YouTuber. So I am very inspired by social media and stuff, because I see the impact. Like in my life, I have seen so much change because I was watching YouTubers, because of these social media people that I look up to. Like if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be here, and I want to be that for somebody. As soon as this quarantine ends, you will see so many more vlogs from me. Like I really loved making videos with my friends. They brought me so much happiness, and that is like my favorite thing to do ever, is to make those aesthetic videos with my friends. And whether it's like funny or it's just like really pretty to music and stuff, like I love making those videos. Like I'm so proud of those videos. I'm so happy that my vlog from California is getting a lot of views. The third thing that I'm thinking of, and I honestly, like y'all probably don't know this, like I would never be mentioning this, but type would love to be a backup dancer. Like I never got to really learn dancing like formally, because when I was a little kid, like I was really interested in breakdancing and I wanted to be a breakdancer, but my mom wouldn't let me go to the classes because she was scared that I was gonna like break my neck or something, because they do like head spins and all that stuff. So I never got to do that, but I still want to. Like when I'm an adult, like I want to learn hip-hop dance. I'm interested in the like entertainment world and stuff, so I would love to be a backup dancer. Like, and when I think about backup dancers too, like that's not only like in America. Like I would love to go to other countries and be backup dancers. Like K-pop is very known for their dancing, and I wouldn't want to be a K-pop idol, but like I would love to dance with them. I think they have really good dance teams. Another one is music. Like honestly, I write so many songs, and I'm trying so hard to learn to produce stuff on my own, but in the situation that I'm in right now, like my house is not the best place. It is very, very loud in my house, so I can't really record, and I don't have like equipment and a bunch of stuff like that. When I'm 18, my biggest goal next year is to move out so that I can actually start creating and doing everything that I want. By everything that I just said, like I'm interested in a lot of different fields. What I want to be the most is literally a multi-disciplinary artist, and that is literally like I want to do everything that I just said. Like I want to find a way to be able to be all of those things at once. Some people like think of like, oh, I have so much time, like I can try this thing in 5 years. We have so much time to figure out what we want to do, but you don't really know that. Like how do you know that you're gonna have all this time? Like what if something happens in 5 years that changes your whole life? And that pandemic really showed that to us. Like look at right now, what if you were planning stuff for this year? Like for what? Like if you were planning stuff for 2020, everything got like thrown away. Like you never know when everything is gonna change. You never know when small things could change that will not let you do stuff. So I really think that people should just do what they want, like right when they can, right when they think that they want to do it. And that's how I do things myself. Honestly, I just interviewed for a job yesterday, so I'm already trying to like save up money and stuff, because I really want to move out and live with my friends. Like this house honestly is really taking a toll on me, and I don't want to get into like my personal family issues, but like the energy in here be so distracting. Like, I've been wanting to move out since I was in like 6th grade. Y'all gonna see me pop off. You're gonna see my Instagram come back. You're gonna see my YouTube pop off, like my designs. And okay, this is something that I didn't even say earlier. I meant to say it, but I'm still like mailing everything. I still have stock of the items that are on my Depop, but I am not designing anything new right now because it is so much harder. Like I can't put together the photo shoots that I want for it. I can't make the things that I want because I'm not allowed to leave this house. I found a way to do this all for myself, and the fact that I just had to stop everything like this. So 2021, I'm literally moving out, living with my friends, because they I am so grateful for my friends. They support me so much. Like, I'm so grateful to be on FaceTime with my friends all the time. Like, they give me so much inspiration, and it may not show through my videos because I wouldn't record everything because I was actually so busy every day. The way that I used to do so much in a day and I don't do it now. The fact that we've been sitting here doing nothing for a year is ridiculous. Going nowhere for a year, like, that's so crazy. And obviously, like, part of it is because of like the government and like they're bugging. Right when I was saying that, my friends was ringing me on FaceTime. I need to remember that there is so much that I can do and I can control so much. And I think for everyone out there, like, you can really control so many things in your life that you might not even realize. I'm about to work so hard on my portfolio, so if you guys don't see me for a little bit, like, I'm literally putting in so much work. Would love to be making videos, but honestly, like, I don't have anything that I really want to film. Like, I'm in this house all day and it's really like getting to me at this point. I believe that the next time I come back on this channel, I will be living out of this house. Like, I will be literally living with my friends. My life is gonna be so different the next time I make a video, and I'm gonna be so happy. And I think it's okay for me to pause on the channel right now. All of the things that I love to make, I cannot make in the house. I don't have the friends and like the entertaining things that I used to be able to record before. And my friends are thinking about making a podcast, which I would do. If I do that, I'll probably make a video announcing it. But like, other than that, like, I don't want to come back to this channel until I'm with my friends again, or until I'm with people again. Like, I can't do it. I don't know. I just feel like, especially right now, there's nothing really interesting. Like, what I'm gonna show you, me waking up and going on Google Classroom every morning. I think quarantine really helped me like reflect on myself and change a lot of things that I was doing in my life and a lot of habits that were making me unhealthy. Like, I am so much smarter now than I was in March, and I understand life and a lot of things way more now. And in 2021, I just want to have that opportunity to go back to everything, please. Like, that's all I want, is to go back in the city and see everybody and like design and do art and have fun with my friends. And my plans for my future is have a creative job, y'all. I'm always gonna be focused on my creativity and doing stuff, like, whether it's my job or not. But the only other job like I would be willing to have is like, okay, retail, that's not that bad. Like, you learn about the fashion industry still. Or at a cafe. Like, I would love to work at a cafe. But honestly, like, those are the only jobs. Like, if it's not some type of art related, music related, entertainment, like, I don't want to do it. Or I would go to other countries to teach English, because come on now, like, you get to go to other countries and they give you a house. Like, come on now, like, that I would do for a little bit, just to like be able to see other countries. And like, I really am an extrovert, and this is why it's so hard. This quarantine is really like, I really get so much energy from being surrounded by people. I don't see the point of people that know that they cannot keep resolutions, making resolutions. Like, I'm not trying to make resolutions for 2021, even though like I could keep them. I want to focus on like my goals and like what I want to complete at the end of the year. You know, like in 2021, like, I'm literally moving out. Like, I need that. And once I move out, y'all will really see me thrive. Subscribe so that y'all can really watch me grow and watch my life change. I want to minor in film as well. Really focus on my YouTube channel and make a living off of YouTube and putting it out there, like, what is gonna happen in my life next year. So if you guys have similar goals to me, you can comment down below. Follow me on Instagram so you can still see me at least. Next video, you're gonna see me in the hype house.